Hey guys, this is John Lee Hilliard from JT's Vending. Thank you guys for rocking with us today on our YouTube channel. This video will be covering just a little bit of black history from your favorite black guy. So today, black history will come from one of my favorite dressings. So today, this video will be about Mr. John Henson. Back in the 1950s in the wilderness in, I think, Alaska, before he moved to California, he created, with a bunch of dry herbs and seasonings, ranch dressing. Back in the 1950s, Mr. John Henson and his wife created ranch dressing. It wasn't known back then in the 1950s as ranch dressing. He created it and kind of perfected it over time. And then I think shortly after, no, not shortly after, this several years ago, Clorox company bought out Hidden Valley Ranch. He created Hidden Valley Ranch. He created the whole ranch industry, started from the Hidden Valley, and it branched off when he sold the recipe, and people have made it and perfected it and changed it around. But he initiated. There's just a little bit of black history from your favorite black guy. And I just want to say, I'm always enthusiastic like this if anyone meets me in public. I love me for being me. I love being black. I love being a black male. I love being a black straight male in today's society. No matter what the culture, I love being black. I love being straight because I love women. And I love being a man. Simple. And I know a lot of people don't rock with that, but who cares? I've been judged all my life. Like, I don't care about your opinions about how I enjoy living my life, because I don't try to judge those who live life differently. Like, if you want to be a zebra, be a zebra. It's irrelevant to me. But just want to let you guys know, like, so I'm in the South. So, in the South, it's a bunch of ignorant people. There we go. It's a bunch of ignorant people in the South, on all sides of the aisle, every color. There's just ignorant people everywhere you go. But particularly in the South, where there ain't, what it normally comes out to end up being, it's the lazy white people that are mad at the lazy black people for being lazy, but they're just as lazy. And then the lazy blacks are mad at the lazy whites because they called them lazy and they're actually lazy too. So it seems like a bunch of feuding over nothing. I'm not a tribalistic person. I don't do things because it's black. I don't agree with the black culture because that's not my culture. My culture is black professionals providing for the family, black people, that rap music genre. And yes, I, at one point in my life, was a knucklehead. I ran the streets. I stayed out late. I listened to rap music. I did all those things because I didn't do them because I was black. That's a stupid part people say. I did it because lack of knowledge. I didn't know, and I wasn't aware of the potential that the potential that I actually had within me. I wasn't aware of that. So, as I grew and became more aware, I didn't become more black or less black. Idiots. I didn't become less black. I became more aware of my surroundings by reading, and I began to read, and then I became more aware of what I should be doing as a man, and as a father, and as a husband, and as a provider. Those things. So it's this book that gives me what if then go-to statements. You might have heard of it. It's called the Bible. And it tells me if I do these things, this will happen. If I focus on God's word, this will happen. If I live his principles, this will happen. So, when I began to read it for myself and I truly understood what being a Christian means, and let me remind you, going to church every Sunday does not make you a Christian. It makes you an idiot. If you think going to church every Sunday makes you a Christian, a whole Christian, you are an idiot. Because no, you're either an idiot or you hadn't read the Bible or you just don't care. Those three. I guess we do three like this. But those three. Because you can't tell me that you can go to church on Sunday, be a Christian and be kind to people in your congregation, people that go to church with you, and the moment you get behind that wheel in the car, you yelling, cursing, screaming, threatening people. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you a jerk. And on Sunday, magically, you're at church on Sunday and you're singing in the choir. You're kind. Or, you know, you're able to quote scripture, but then you leave church and you talk about the people you don't like because of the color of their skin. And the white people got it bad down here in the South. The ignorant whites going, oh, those coloreds. That part, they got that bad. And they don't even understand, like, you're going to church and you're going, oh, those coloreds. Yeah, you're just as ignorant. And then, on the same foot, you got the blacks go, I can't stand white people. It's Black History Month. What the? That's just as dumb. You can't stand white people because it's Black History Month. That don't even make sense. But these are the logical statements that I hear come out of people's mouth, like when I'm talking to them. And a lot of them look at me, you know, because, you know, I don't get shocked at a lot of stuff people say. You know, I did several years as a correction officer, so things people say do not shock me. But what does get me every time is that, you know, I get black people that think I'm for black because I'm black, and they think that I'm for, you know, Black Lives Matter and everything black and everything this, and I'll go to a black church because I'm black. And then when they find out that my wife is white, they go, he with them white folk. And I just look like, bro, you the one prejudged me because you thought just because my skin was dark that I'm going to side with anything that's dark. And then I get the ignorant whites that think I am going to side with them because I don't like the ignorant stuff black people are doing. No. I don't side because of color or race or creed. That's irrelevant to me. If you're right, you're right. If you have factual information, I'll rock with you if it helps me. But if you're just spouting things that don't add value to my life, and especially is opposite of what that Bible tells me, I ain't rocking with you regardless. Because I know the truth. I've lived in the world long enough. I didn't been in the world and of the world long enough to know the more John did things his way and tried to live by the way of the world, the more I messed up. And it felt like nothing could get right. It felt like everything I touched dissolved, and I was so frustrated. But the moment I yielded my life to Christ, to Jesus Christ, when I say like yielded my life, I didn't yield. You can yield to a friend. I didn't surrender my life. You surrender to an enemy. Jesus is the sovereign ruler and king of our lives, me and my family's lives. I yielded my life to a friend who has been there with me the whole time, trying to show me, John, stop playing. I'm here. I got you, bro. But you need to focus on me. And man, I looked off so many times. But anyway, I get teary-eyed on camera, and I told myself I wasn't gonna cry on camera. But because I'm real, when I cry, I'm extremely ugly. Hey, you think this mug is ugly? Wait till you see me cry. That's horrible. But God has been rocking with me the whole time, guys. He's been helping me, guiding me. It's been little things, subtle things here and there throughout my life, and I never stopped and took the time to focus on the God's mercy and His grace. And now that I have, my life is, oh my God, my life is infinitely better and improved because I'm focusing on Him. But hold on, no buts behind God. You know what I mean. Next topic. But the point is that we all should try to do better, should strive to do better. Black, white, pink, green, lavender, it doesn't matter. We should strive to love our fellow man. And if you take a second and read those 10 commandments, I bet you didn't know this. So if you read those 10 commandments, notice that 5 of the commandments tell you how to relate to God, and the other 5 tell you how to relate to mankind, to your fellow man, to your neighbor. Mind blown. I don't think it was, but my mind is easily blown. So when I learned that, I was like, anyway, guys, thank you so much for rocking with us. You guys have no idea the amount of joy that has been coming my way for me serving you guys with these YouTube videos, for me hopefully reaching someone, bringing just one person out of our 400 and something subscribers, one person closer to Jesus. If that does it, then that's done it for me. So thank you so much. Please continue to rock with us, watching our videos. And if you're in a financial position where you can give us $2 to $3 for our ASIR program, you can always go to our website right here and hit that donate button, simple donation, or even better, watch the videos to the end. And that helps the algorithm pick us up more. Other people pick us up, and that continues to kick up our views, and that adds revenue to us so that we can go in those low-income areas and we can teach these young men and women how to budget, how to give them a foundation of personal finance. Because my goal, because I never saw it when I was growing up. Nobody goes to the projects and teaches about how important finances is. That's one of the most important life skills that you have to master. But most people do not master it. They try to look like me. The children grow up looking fake rich and end up real broke as adults because they see this bad money habits when they're children and they don't see anything positive or correct around finances and budgeting, and they grow up and think, oh, I'm going to get a job, I'll be straight. No, you don't know what to do when you get a job. So you're going to get that job, get your paycheck every Friday or every 2 weeks on Friday. You're going to get the check on Friday, and they'll be broke by Monday going, man, I need some money. No, you need to budget the money you do have, because God tells you that in Matthew that if I can't trust you with a little bit, how am I going to trust you with a lot? I can't trust you to manage the resources you have now. So if I give you more, you're going to waste more. So you probably want to look into that Bible. Thank you for listening to me rant. Sorry I got off topic. Black History Month. The ranch, Mr. John Henson. I love the name because, of course, obviously my name John. But him and his wife made ranch dressing. Thank you guys so much. Continue to rock with us. We love you so much. Au revoir. A bientôt. À la prochaine.